Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better for you. This is actually going to be a clip from one of my live streams. If you want a link to my Twitch channel to see me playing any of this live, or a link to the main channel, both will be in the description down below. If you enjoy the video, a like and subscribe is always appreciated, and let's get into it. So yeah, we were able to get Yasuo to 6 stars. So round end recall stunned enemies. This is just giving us an extra amount of removal. Normally, Yasuo is able to just kill whatever units he's stunned, but it takes a little bit for that to go off. This is just giving you a little bit of a safety net. Also, since this is a recall, it's helping you level up faster because now you're not only stunning and recalling them, instead of just stunning them. So overall, should be pretty good. As far as your other stats, round start, stun the strongest enemy, and now it's going to recall them as well, helping you level up faster, making sure they get off the board. When ally strikes, granted 1 power. Since you're going to be stunning and recalling, it gives your Yasuo 2 chances to strike, so that can potentially work out really well. Dragon's Rage, great for Yasuo to help him scale up. Mana Flow, and then the 6-star. Next is Elfin Gold. Support champs have Everfrost. Definitely going to be better. Well, all stuns are just going to be stronger now, obviously, with the 6-star. Will of Ionia has Mage's Handbook. Spells require Mana Potion, and Blade Twirler gets the Warding Charm. That's actually pretty big. So I think this will be pretty strong. Now, I think 5-star Yasuo is perfectly fine as is, but I think it will be pretty strong. For his build, I like to go for Windblade for extra mana. So we start at 4 mana, Tempest Blade, and Echoing to make sure we get Yasuo and get a bunch of his champion spell. This will be interesting. Again, might as well go and test against Elder Dragon. I'm very curious about 6-star Vi build of Nasus Relic, Vi Relic, and Victor Relic. So Vi Relic, so she does the free attack. Nasus Relic, so she gets a strike off and then would level. And then Victor Relic, just so you have more things to play. Possibly. Let's go for power here. We can possibly try that. Raiding Party, Survey Corps. And having a unit on the board is fine. I think I'd like something a little bit more impactful. Yasuo's normally not triggering this when we play him, but he is at 6/6 already. Spellslinger is probably going to be more impactful. So I think let's go here, but I mean, eventually we could get Yasuo to hit this. Probably. So it could probably help us end faster. Yeah, I think we will go for this. All right, let's go for Gem Dragon. If we weren't in this event where we already had extra stats, Spellslinger probably would have been better. Let's see. Will, Steel Tempest. We only have 1 champion in our deck, so we're guaranteed to draw Yasuo. I think let's pass just to wait for them to play something. All right, Yasuo time and Blade Twirler. This will actually be very good getting both of them on the board, but we'll pass. Sure, we can just drop this here. We don't really care about what they're doing, since if they attack, we'll just stun them. All right, stun and stun. All right. I am interested. I think when these start to get recalled, he's going to level. I wonder if he'll be able to level, kill them all before they get recalled. Let's go ahead and drop this here. So yeah, he gets to strike. But oof. So I don't know if he actually killed like any of them there, but they don't have any units. Yeah, they could, if they could actually play something, which wouldn't be the worst. Like, sure, we can just recall that. He's not really getting any kills, but it's pretty good. All right, solid damage down. And the other hand is just We're kind of bricking their hand on gems, which is actually pretty fun. Sure, let's... Yeah, we're damaging them, so they're getting the gem, and then they can't do anything. That's actually pretty great. GG. It is nice for these higher end encounters where the enemy does have a ton of health. Round start, deal 1 to the access. Give with our allies 2/2. 2 dragon boons. I think I'd rather go for a cheaper unit. Yeah, for these fights where it's going to be harder for Yasuo to get a kill, it is nice that they're still just getting removed. So it does give you much harder removal, especially, yeah, when they have these massive targets. Lucian's pretty good. Yeah, kind of don't even really care what the other stuff has. Champion item, yeah, let's go for here, for Infernal Drake. We want to get our Yasuo up to the point where he can trigger the Titanic Wake. He's Titanic. Sure. A lot of draw. This will be pretty good. Again, let's pass and wait for them to play something. Sure, we can drop our Yasuo. I think let's drop a Lucian for a stun. And I think we'll pass for now. We don't necessarily need to attack into that.
I serve a new god now, one with teeth.
Let's drop the Blade Scout for now.
Born only forges chains.
Okay. Let's go for Yone. Stun both of those.
No one is promised tomorrow.
Yeah, I think you definitely want to... You definitely want to level not when the enemy is getting recalled at the end of the round, because then you're going to be much less likely to actually kill anything. So trying to level before then is probably the play. We only have 1 recall, so while dropping one of these would be nice. Just trying to go for damage. Like, we're not going to be able to end this round regardless.
Closing in on the mark.
This world shall witness my true power. See me now.
All right, let's go ahead and recall that one. And sure. So this round we'll just be able to kind of sit and chill. If they try to attack into us at all, we'll just stun them. So yeah, they're doing some damage from their wildfire, which isn't great, but honestly not that big of a deal. All right, GG. Nice. I do think that, yeah, you don't need the 6-star. I think him at 5-star is perfectly fine, but the 6-star is feeling pretty good. If you play him when he's leveled, he's going to trigger Titanic Wake. I mean, why don't he just be a 7/7? Yeah, I feel like we wouldn't quite be there. Why is that tier the... Oh yeah, I guess tier of Goss is -2. I was thinking it should be -3. Sure. That's fun. Yeah, but he strikes and that triggers it. Oh, nice. Let's go here for a champion item. I think let's try a reroll. Strike, draw 1. That'll probably make us overdraw. All right, we'll go for the giant spell. That's giving us the 2 stats. So that'll work. Let's go for dragon. I guess they're all dragons. How'd you 6-star these new champs in short order? I got the bundle to get 10 golden star vessels. I got that a couple times, and so it was hitting random regions, but yeah, it worked out pretty well. It gave me like 5 or 6 Nova Nova Shards or Nova Crystals. And some of those were duplicates for regions I already had, but a couple of them hit regions that I actually have champions for. Let's get rid of this Steel Tempest because we already have a Yasuo. I think we're fine with the rest. I think, again, let's try to pass for them to play something. Alright, so actually we can attack still. That's not too bad.
Never gets any lighter.
Sure, let's try to go for it. Alright. A kill, not too bad.
Mine are the words of a shattered soul.
That's fine. We want to make sure we have enough Steel Tempest for them, but shouldn't be too difficult. This is helping us level up a lot faster.
No one is promised tomorrow. My
And the good thing is, if this didn't kill them, when they get recalled, he would get another chance to strike them. So honestly, it's pretty good. I think let's attack and then drop a Ascendant's Call.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
It is such a fun card. I'm so happy it's in the game. I wish we had a little bit more way to get some like recalls or something going right here, because most of this is just going to get blocked.
your turn.
Yep, let's attack like this.
Tough day, friend.
And yeah, that's fine.
Aimless wandering, endless pondering.
Alright, that's a little rough. We will be able to drop another Yasuo though, so it's not that big of a deal.
Is elites only
We are losing a good amount of stats, but this is one of the reasons why I went for Titanic Wake. Alright, so we'll just drop 2 of these, one to get through Spell Shield. Although, I mean, actually no, we don't have a Yasuo on the board. It's like we could let her die. So our... Not Yasuo, not Master Yi, goodness. Lucian, there it is. So he levels. Oh, look, another one.
I will play my part.
GG. Yeah, I think it is a solid 6-star. Again, with Yasuo, you have so much power that you can still win without it. But it's kind of similar to like the Morgana one, where yeah, Morgana is busted even at like just 3 stars. So it's not like she needs the 6-star, but it is just making everything a bit better for you. That is pretty expensive. Recall 3 enemies. I mean, normally the enemy isn't going to have enough units for this to matter, I wouldn't think. I think let's just go for Senna. More copies of her can be solid. She's way cheaper. Let's head for the shop. Getting more copies of Blade Twirler could be pretty good. Sure, it's not that big of a deal, but we have the gold. It's fine. And yeah, some of these are okay, but I think we're good. Let's go for healer. What do we want to get rid of? I mean, this card, I think we'll get rid of it just because it's normally not doing enough. We want to have our cards have a little bit more of an impact. Let's go for Half Dragon.
Enemies of Demacia will fall.
I think the fact that she's actually here maybe is kind of hinting at her getting added next patch. Maybe. This looks pretty good. We could get more Yasuos, but we'll probably draw more. Yeah, we have the attack token. I think we'll still drop Yasuo first. And let's drop our Blade Twirler. Just so that she can start scaling. And then, yeah, we'll just pass.
I serve my people. Witness my true power.
Alright, so Lucian will stun her. And they're out of mana. Sure, let's drop this one right here. This should level us up.
Maybe I do have a future. No cure.
So yeah, this is giving him a lot of strikes. And then this unit is going to get striked again when it gets recalled. So it gives Yasuo another chance to just kill it.
Even
And yeah, you can run into a point where the enemy just keeps having all their units get obliterated, which honestly isn't bad. I think we're going to attack.
never gets any lighter.
I would like to play Senna, but then it's just going to get blockers, and we don't really have a lot of ways to get through them. So I think we'll just attack like this.
I've always got your back.
Don't worry about me.
All right, we do have all the Steel Tempests, but if they attack, they get their Strafing Strike, which I'm not a huge fan of. They still could play something else, though. Sure. Okay. Let's go ahead. I think let's get rid of this, and we'll stun these two.
What have you become? If I told you, would you listen? No cure.
All right, so we'll just stun and kill that. Oh yeah, they still have that unit.
Blade's edge.
Sure. GG. This is feeling very smooth and easy to play. Everyone underestimates Yasuo 6-star, but that's very consistent with what he wants to do. Yeah, it's feeling very good to play him. It's quite solid. I'm enjoying it. Sure, let's go for a Spell Shield. Not sure if Yasuo needs Tempest Blade at 6-star. Probably use Beast Within. Potentially, I still like the extra removal. Especially because now it's guaranteed removal, so even if he doesn't kill them, they're all going to get recalled. But since your removal is better throughout the entire course of the game, you definitely could go without it. We don't want this taking up board space. Summon your weakest follower from your deck. I think our weakest follower is going to be Blade Twirler. So yeah, I think let's go ahead and do that. That'll be really nice. Getting that guaranteed at the start of the game. Let's go ahead and cut a card. So Ocean Drake. Yeah, so far, this is just feeling really smooth and easy. Yasuo 6-star is very nice. Now it's very simple. Let's give it a Blastcone Seedling, and we're fine with the rest. It's not like Yasuo is a complex character to really play, but it is just giving you a lot of constant value, which is quite nice. All right, we did not get Yasuo on the board. Let's try to draw some cards. All right, another Blade Twirler, not terrible.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
And we can go for, yeah, our Lucian. Let's go ahead and attack with this guy. And the good thing is, yeah, both these are just going to get kicked off the board,
I dare you.
which is pretty awesome. All right, let's go for another Blade Twirler. Let's go ahead and recall that unit. And yeah, we just let this one die right here.
Now we've got the upper hand.
Let's go ahead and attack like this, and then we can use our Ascendant's Call. To get a rally going. And then this will probably be game. This is one of the good things that, even without having your Yasuo on the board, since your stuns are so much stronger now, it is not bad at all.
Burn away the shadows.
All right, GG. Big boy time, yes. 6-star feels like an evolution of his kit, like Elder. Not something that changes the way you play him. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. It's just further enhancing what you're already doing. Let's go for the Ascendance Call. We're actually able to play this pretty easily, and it's been quite helpful, so don't mind that. What do we want to get rid of? Probably Blast Cone. Yes, let's get rid of Blast Cone Seedling. Kind of the least helpful. Some of these are fine, but honestly, our core kit is just so strong, it's not really needed. Reduce a random card in all players' hands. This can be fun, but also it can really backfire sometimes, and I think we're doing fine as is. Let's see. Yeah, let's use a reroll here. Weakest enemy vulnerable. Could be helpful for when we try to attack and they have some units, but I think I want to get something a little bit stronger. Sure. Okay, decent defensive. Let's go for Black and Dice Dragon. We're going to get recalled or captured so many times. If that rolls 0-cost Elder turn 1, it can be pretty ugly for you. Yeah. We recently had that happen with Aesol, where they were able to drop Aesol turn 1, and that was almost bad. This is fine. Multiple copies of Yasuo. Big unit that can trigger Titanic Wake, giving us some more draw. Let's pass first. Alright, they blew all their mana on that. Go for our Yasuo. Yeah, we can go ahead and attack like this.
Even I have good days. My kind of lessons.
Sure, let's go ahead and... I mean, we have enough stun, so even if this one does attack and they give us 2 units to stun, it's actually not that big of a deal. Draw 1. Sure, we can drop this here.
I follow only one path, my own.
Alright, so again, there's 2 units that we're not actually able to kill outright, but now when they try to get recalled, we'll just get them back. We do have Ascendance Call.
Night falls.
I think let's try to attack like this. He might get captured here. Not quite. Honestly, that is fine though. Sure. Yeah, it's actually been pretty good for us. With Yasuo Big Healer Dragon, it's actually quite easy. Yeah. Having control is definitely really good into them. Alright, let's go for Senna.
Making the dead deader.
I face my fate. Your turn.
Yeah, having the Overwhelm definitely could be pretty nice.
Here's our chance.
Alright, so we captured Yasuo. We could go for another Ascendance Call, but I think we want to get the stuns for if they attack. Let's play this with the ability of destroying a landmark. And we'll just stun both of these. And yeah, let's just get rid of that.
Underestimate.
Alright. Let's go ahead and attack like this. And that will hopefully... figures. Actually, we can drop another Ascendance Call. Alright, GG. Now let's go for the Will of Ionia. This will be nice, getting more copies of it and a little bit of damage, not too bad. Let's go for the champion item. Shadow Totem. The good thing about this is it makes our champion spell cost nothing. Sure. Probably not really going to help too much because we normally don't attack with him turn 1, but it's something. Let's go for the healer. What do we want to cut? So it's like big unit, good utility, and big unit, draw and small unit. I think I might want to get rid of the pterodactyl. Like, our other bigger units are just better, and then our cheaper units are giving us extra draw, so I think we actually get rid of this. It's not doing that much for us. Let's go for Dragon Sire. Yeah, it's 6-star Yasuo is actually feeling quite good, and it's kind of feeling better than I thought it would. Like, I didn't think it was going to be bad, but yeah, this is solid. Let's put this back in our deck. We don't want to have all of our Blade Twirlers in hand.
Here's our chance.
I think we'll hold off. I don't necessarily want to drop our other Yasuo right away. I think let's pass. They normally have something to play.
Think it fast? Shoot.
Follow the wind. Watch your back.
All right, so attacking with this would kind of do nothing because they would still be able to block. So, yeah, I think we'll just leave it.
Who's got the upper hand? Underestimate.
Let's immediately stun him. It's like they just have to play something as soon as there's a spell in the stack. All right, let's go for our Wind Chasers so they can't attack.
What have you become? If I told you, destiny waits.
And this is going to be really nice. If we can just always stun their Elder Dragon and he can never attack, that'll be perfect. I was going to drop Lucian, but we probably don't want to kill Elder Dragon because he's going to then get resummoned and have the ability to attack. So I think let's actually drop this and just end.
Here's our chance.
It's like here, yeah, he got revived, but they didn't have the opportunity to attack with him because it was the end of the round. Then he just immediately dies again. That's a lot of damage. GG. Last LOR of the game? Probably. Pretty excited about the game we're showing off, though. They don't... Yes, Deathless is stunned, but if he got the Dragon Soul version, then it would have been a revive, and when they're revived, they're not stunned. That's what I was worried about. That was actually really, really good. Yasuo already incredibly strong, and his 6-star is just elevating him kind of to another level. And yeah, one of people in chat put it very well. It's kind of similar to the Elder Dragon 6-star, where it's not really changing how you're playing the champion really at all, but it's just making everything you do better. And so it's the exact same here with Yasuo. Does he need his 6-star in order to clear adventures? No, absolutely not. Again, pretty similar with like Morgana. It's just making them feel better, ending faster, and just making him feel stronger. So overall, if you really like Yasuo, then yes, his 6-star does actually feel really good to play. Makes him feel much smoother. Is just kind of how the experience, I think the best way to describe how it feels to play. And I actually really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching that video, especially all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.